for us, first of all. You know well who we are. Whatever may be the opinion, you know our mission. We are the bearer of a message for all mankind. And of the dead, good. And of the dead, for all mankind. And of the dead, for all mankind. And this we are, not only in our own personal name, and in the name of the sentiments which we express here, particularly of those who so kindly entrusted us explicitly with the task of being a spokesman here, like a messenger who after a long journey finally succeeds in delivering the letter which has been handed in. So are we conscious of living through a privileged moment for the brief which fulfills a desire nourished in our heart for nearly 20 centuries. We are making our own the voice of the dead and of the living. Of the dead who fell in the terrible wars of the past, dreaming of golden world. Of the living who survived, bearing in their hearts a condemnation of those who will try to the moon. And of the living who go forward confidently, the youth of the present generation, who legitimately expect a better human race.
Yeah, get out of my chair. Yeah, I think you ate them all. Vamonos. Vamonos. Thank you, dog. Okay, dokie. Okie dokie. Plug this thing in. Hopefully this works. Does this work? Can you hear me? If anybody's watching, give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know if the microphone is working. That would be great. People that hate the microphone thing not be working. Let me know if the microphone is working. Actually, I can check it myself. But it would be better if you let me know, because then I wouldn't have to check it myself. All right, let's see. Sounds like it's working. Sounds like it's working. Okay, I got the chat box open. Chatty chat, 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 chatty chat, 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 chat. Oh, chat. There we go. Chat, chat, chatty chat, 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 chat. Okay, let's turn down Mikey Clark. Love Mikey. Mikey Clark. Mikey Clark. Okay, hey, now Carl the Madman here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. It's episode 49 of the show, Carl's Show, which is brought to you by none other than bestcoastdistillers.com. Go check them out. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, probably other places too, but go check out bestcoastdistillers.com. And if you, can you guys see that? Is that thing working? Can you see it? Oh, you can't even read that. Fuck's sakes, I did all that for nothing. Okay, well, here. This will work. We'll just bring it over here. Here we go. Go to bestcoastdistillers.com and use code madman and save. Actually, you'll save 10% on your order if you use code madman while you're ordering from bestcoastdistillers.com. But I know everybody's broke. It's tough. It's hard. But if you want to treat yourself to some fine Canadian whiskey from a small distillery, to hell with the big guys. See you later. See you later, big guys. Let's support the little guys. And, what better place to start than bestcoastdistillers.com. Tell them Carl the Madman sent you on Facebook or Instagram. Looks like my guest is here. My guest is here. I'm trying to push the button. Trying to push the fucking button, and it's not fucking working. Oh, yeah.
There we go. What's cracking?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Oh, I wonder if it's this thing. Oh, fuck, I bet you it is. I bet you it's because I put this extender on here. Okay, I'm going to fix this. I know what the problem is. I bet you I know what the problem is. It's because I put this extender thing on my set and... Can I hear you now?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, now we're cooking.
Ha, see, I was trying this new extender thing so that I didn't have to have the cord, like tightrope walking like right here, it's like, hey, everybody, look, yeah, I'm hardlined in. I'm hardlined in here. So I was trying to fix it with this, and I tested it earlier, and I made a recording, and then I went back to listen to it, and I'm like, oh, I can't hear myself through my headphones. So I unplugged it, but I could hear it on the video. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. So then, luckily,
use a mic, but can you hear me fine or what? Because I can turn it off my phone.
I can hear you great.
Wicked.
Fantastically. You got all the youngins off to Are you
Off to
blinking?
Snooze Town.
Are you blinking? Are you blinking?
Oh, I'm blinking.
Is that a blinker?
No, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. This one's what you're talking about.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a blinker.
Yeah, it's a blinker.
It's a
if
blinker.
I blink, I'll cough. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet I would too. So I'm not quite done yet. I still got to finish my shout out to my sponsor, bestcoastdistillers.com. And
right.
I usually do that by, I got two things I got to do first, actually. I got to slow that down. Okay, bring that back. This is where it'd be nice to have like a producer or something.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but they don't work for free. Pause. Okay, there we go. Go to there. See, then I got this trick where I slow it down 25%. There we go. And we push play there, and then that'll just play in the background. What should I have a shot of tonight? Should I have a shot of cold brew coffee whiskey?
Oh, there you go.
Or should I have a shot of Best Coast Distillers Wildfire? It's kind of this one's really good. If you so's the coffee one. If you like coffee, the coffee one is great. They got rum coming soon too. Okay, where's my tiny little baby size shooter glass? There it is. Because I'm wimpy. It's got a cork. Alrighty, here we go. It's great when you're old and you got to look over top your glasses or underneath them. Skull, brother.
There he is. Fucking A.
Happy New Year. Oh, if you like the leading brand of cinnamon whiskey, I'm not going to say their name, but if you like them, you'll fucking really like these ones. This is like, it's like a little more distinguished. There we go. Okay, put that back. Now I'm sweating. Put that back. All right, so it's the first show of the new year, and I have a special guest, and it just happens to be related to me. AngryBongRips from 666 Records. Woo-hoo. Good to see you. It's been way too long since I've talked to you.
Yes, sir.
Like honestly,
probably a couple years almost.
Or longer. I can't even actually. I'm not even sure if I remember the last time.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute for sure.
But I'm old. The memory's not what it used to be. I got a question for you right off the bat, because ever since you've done this, I've been very curious. Mm-hmm. So you got a song on Spotify.
Yeah.
There's a link down in the description for everybody. They can go check out your Instagrams, your Spotify, your YouTube. Everything's down there. Go down there. Sweet. But you're on Spotify. How hard was that? Was that like a hassle, or was it like a pain? Like was it simple, or what was the process like?
Well, the way I did it, you can do it through, I guess, any distributor. Like I know a lot of people use DistroKid. Used to be a really popular one, but SoundCloud, which a lot of people have music on anyways. Like I had my whole catalog on there, became a distributor. So I just distributed through my SoundCloud to Spotify and Apple Music, and I distributed to TikTok and Instagram and everything else as well. YouTube Music, all through just the one.
All through SoundCloud.
Yeah, you betcha. That's how it all started. And then once you distribute every song to each store, you deal with them independently. For the most part, but yeah, SoundCloud gets it all started. So that's how I did that. They made it super user friendly.
It sounds like it. Yeah.
Definitely gone are the days of burning CDs and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like your Uncle Eric and I, yeah.
Yeah, you betcha.
Cottage industry, or cottage, or what the fuck was it called again?
CIA albums or something.
Cottage industry albums, I think is what it was.
Yeah, that's
CIA.
That was wicked.
And the band.
Yeah, that was really cool.
You don't.
I still have a copy.
I was just going to ask you. Yes, because I don't, but I would sure love to get my hands on some of that old stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I don't know if you'd be able to rip off of it or not.
Oh yeah.
But just if you want it, you can have it. It's upstairs somewhere in my collection of stuff. So I know I'm on the back insert. Me and Craig sitting in the jail wagon as little kids. So yeah, that's the memorabilia for sure.
Some of your that's like that could be, you know, if you break the big time here in your new career.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's audio clips of you and your brother both in some of those songs as well in
Yeah, I think
spots.
track 7 is
Is it? Yeah. It's been so freaking long, man, since I don't even remember what's all on there. Like
it's some pretty wild stuff. There's a 9/11 reference. I
yeah,
think on the front.
9/12. That was mine. I made that one.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's very cool.
Or 9/12. Yeah, 9/12. I think I called that one for some reason. And then Spank Your Monkey was another one.
Yeah,
That was our probably Eric and I's biggest collab together. We collaborated on that one. Pretty good.
There's another one called "Smoke in My Eye," and I think that was yours. That was all you rapping on that song.
Smoke in My Eye, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was you.
Oh God, I don't remember
But
that
I
one.
don't know if you remember that or not. But
I don't.
Yeah, I don't even know. That might even been pre that album that you guys did.
Oh,
I was
good.
trying to remember that the other day. You guys recorded on like a tape answering machine, right? And played it backwards and shit, didn't you? Or something to that effect? No.
Eric did some of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Eric was very creative, as you know, and he was always coming up with some pretty wild stuff. And it was always a lot of fun, and I cherish those days for the rest of my life. But yeah, no, that was definitely Eric, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. We were using Cool Edit Pro 2 was our editing program. Yeah, pretty powerful for its day. I don't know what it compares like to nowadays. What are you doing? Are you putting your are you making your own mixes, or are you just?
Yeah, I'm making all my own beats now.
Oh yeah.
The last one that I didn't make, I did like a freestyle over the Money 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 song by the OJs for the Love of Money. That's like a classic, right? So obviously that beat I didn't make because they made it, but can't monetize that for shit anyways. It was just a fun song to do. But everything since then I've made myself. All on. It's called Soundtrap.
Soundtrap. I've heard of that one actually.
Yes, that's.
Oh yeah.
Subscription. I think it works great for anybody starting out. Like now, it's like I say with everything, distribution and anything, it's very user friendly. So just get started, and if you're confident enough, just go.
Yeah.
Just go for it. You can, and yeah. So Soundtrap, I was using FL Studio was the other one before that, which that would compare more to Cool Edit Pro.
Oh yeah.
Especially that was like the late '90s is when they first started using that, early 2000s, and it still holds up to this day. But even then, that when we were doing that, it was with me and one of my buddies, and it wasn't it wasn't like the real program. It was a cracked program, a bootleg.
Oh yeah.
So it was always crashed and you couldn't save. Now, yeah, it's come a long way as far as just being able to access like actual decent programs without having to pay a ton of money. Like I know some of them used to go for $1,400 and or more, right, for a program.
I think Cool Edit Pro was pretty expensive, but we managed to get a copy that was. I've still got it actually. I don't have a computer to put it on, but I've still got the disc.
Yeah,
I've still got all the codes and the whatever. I can. Whoops, shit! Kicked my fucking camera, man. Damn.
I don't even know. Does that one has plugins and stuff as well that you can do, or do you have to
on Cool Edit
on
Cool Edit Pro?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, because we had a cracked version, we weren't allowed to update it or anything.
Yeah, that was exactly how our FL Studio was. So a lot of stuff wasn't up to par, but
I mean,
we made do.
We had tons of there was tons of clips on the internet you could just grab, but with Cool Edit Pro you could also throw in a disc of whatever and you could cut out whatever you wanted from any. So it was pretty cool that way. It was really hard to figure out. There was a lot of bells and whistles. The Pro part was, I don't think Eric and I even scratched the fucking surface of the power that thing actually had, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. So what's going on in Calgary? What's going on in Cowtown?
Are you in
Cowtown?
I'm not really living there. I live out by Red Deer now in Stettler.
Oh yeah, Stettler.
So
Yeah.
Little town there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But a nice drive to the city. I'm there quite a bit, so go there to skate and whatnot and shoot my last video. I was there to shoot that. And
yeah, that video is pretty cool. I like on your YouTube channel. By the way, link in the description box there.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. It was all filmed. That's another thing, filmed on the iPhone. Just me and a couple of my buddies, and filmed in a day. There's no professional camera work. Didn't hire anybody or nothing. Obviously, right?
That's what makes it great, though.
Yeah. Well, I think again, that's like you can make decent stuff now. You don't even have to know what you're doing. Just because like the access to cool shit that you can do is unreal. To be making music now or doing anything like that.
Video, anything? Yeah. What did you did you edit the video too then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I edited that again. Edited on my phone.
Yeah. What app did you? Splice?
Yeah, that's an old app now. It came out way back with GoPro. So you used to get a GoPro, you could download. It used to be called GoPro Splice. They shortened it down to Splice, and like it doesn't even bring in the GoPro aspect of it at all now. But that's another pay-to-play monthly subscription service. And I've always used that to edit skate videos and stuff from way back when I had GoPros and those were all popping off. So when that whole thing was going on, I used to use that, and then people kind of stopped using it, but I kept using it, and then they updated it to the point of it's a whole new program, and it goes beyond just filming action sports. You can like do music videos and anything else you want to do on it. So
on Splice,
everything's just pay to play now these days, which is kind of nice. You don't have to go all in if you don't feel like it, right? And then the monthly trial, right, is always good.
I'm actually shocked I've never heard of that one because I've been a YouTube video editing nerd for a lot of years, but I've never heard of Splice before. I used Filmora Go.
Yeah, that's like you can go in there. You can click if you want to do an Instagram reel, right? You click that size and that frame. You don't have to fuck around dragging it and counting pixels and shit to get it to the right size. It's very nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's very if you look out there, there's always stuff that can make shit easier for you. That's what I've found. I've always
no doubt. I
always tried to find the best thing.
I might actually have to take a look at that Splice. Although, like I said, I use Filmora Go, and it's great.
I've never heard of that.
No, you haven't heard of that one? Yeah, I've been using it for a long time now, and it's pretty good. If you gotta,
definitely. I live in my own little world as far as anything like that goes. Like I find what works, and then I just roll with it. Like that's the Splice I've been using probably for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And like I haven't really looked. Like I said, I haven't been shopping around for anything else because I just found that it worked.
It's doing what it needs to do.
Exactly, and like the After Effects you can get on there, I think they rival like Adobe. Because I did have Adobe at one point, and it was all right. But to learn all that is kind of how you were saying about Cool Edit Pro there, to like touch the surface of it. Like I'm not making a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Right? But when you get into a program that's made for your phone, they kind of have to dumb it down to the point of making it easy because it's all crammed into a little screen, right? So it kind of makes it easier to figure out. You don't have 50 fucking bells and whistles up the side and shit, right? It's very condensed, which I find that user friendly. Like definitely the younger generation speaking, but to have like a whole supercomputer in your pocket and push your whole thing off of it is pretty wild.
It definitely is, man. Jesus. I started a long time ago. My first video camera, you put a VHS tape in it that was like this fucking big.
Yeah.
It was like this big fucking thing on your shoulder.
Yeah.
We strapped it onto a remote control car once.
That's sweet. That's wild. You ever see those old like Warren Miller films where they had those cameras, the big VHS ones on helmets?
Warren Miller, the ski guy or whatever?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of those a long time ago.
Like the old helmet cam footage from those are wild because they have those same cameras, the big cameras. But their buddy's head's just floating off to the side. It's wild.
It's true. I forgot about that. That's so true. Holy. So what are you doing up in Stettler there for fun other than, rapping and writing and doing whatever it is you're doing that way?
I'm a dad and, work as a welder full time. So
yeah.
Still, drive an hour to work every day and
An
do
hour?
that. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, just fucking give her, like I say, try to go to the city as much as I can and stay in the loop with things, because my whole platform was built off of skateboarding, so that's definitely one of those scenes where if you're not there, people forget about you pretty quick. And,
no doubt, yeah.
I'm only getting older too, so that's kind of why, as I'm making that transition to music, I want to make sure that you know, a guy doesn't die out and then you lose all your fucking momentum.
You don't look that old.
On the come up. Well, yeah.
Speaking of 666, are you still making shirts and stuff? Is that still a thing?
Yeah. That's all off the vinyl press that I acquired from you. Got
Oh,
sent to me
yeah.
on a bus. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's still going. But the shirts, like I say, I just transitioned Lucky 666 into from clothing. It's still doing clothing for sure, but it's definitely turning into a label at this point. So yeah, but I mean, I just like making clothes. That's why I started doing it in the first place. So it'll never stop. I'll never stop making clothes. But
right
I'm definitely going to continue to use the name
that
when I'm making music, right?
That big old heat press is still working okay for you?
Oh yeah, it works, man. You got to tap the thermometer a couple times, and
oh yeah,
yeah, I don't know. It's I think I've never had an issue with it ever.
Yeah, well, it was pretty much brand new. I used it maybe. I might have made like 50 shirts or something out of that thing.
Yeah,
not too many, but so it was.
No, I've used it even before a fashion show. If I find out I need a couple extra pieces, I've just bombed something out on it and made it super quick and yeah, pumped it out. But it's if you leave it on for too long, it fucking throws some heat. I can heat the garage up with it.
Yeah, it definitely throws some
in
heat.
The summertime, you definitely fucking notice.
I would
when you're doing shit like that.
I would turn it on in my house, and my lights would go. Ooh.
Yeah, well, you notice it on the power bill too. If I was doing like a big push of stuff, power bill would be $500 for 1 month in the middle of fucking June, right? Well, what's going on with that? That doesn't really make sense at all.
It's worse than your
drew power because I'd be making it, right? So I'd leave it on and go for a smoke because I didn't want it to cool down. I wanted to be able to just come back, boom, throw it together, press it, go for smoke, come back, and then it's still running. So you'd leave it on for 20 minutes, half an hour to get 20, 30 shirts done, and then fucking just draws power like a motherfucker. So I could see it drawing the lights down like that for sure.
It's worse than a lighter, or worse than a welder, that thing. Draws more power than a I remember getting pretty toasty.
I have a 125 hookup, right? So I was thinking about that. If a guy could do that and plug it into the 125, it would still get just as hot, you'd think, right? But I'm not a fucking electrician, so.
Anything bigger than a car stereo, I don't want to touch the fucking thing.
Yeah, no shit. I just finished doing school for welding there, and it was pretty wild. You get a whole 40-page module on electricity, and at the end of it, it's like, if you encounter electricity problems with your welder, call an electrician. Why the fuck did I learn all of this? And that seems like a big old waste. But yeah.
Goodness, damn electric. Well, at least you can trade. They probably need something welded.
Yeah, well. Oh, always, yeah. There's always farmers and shit out when I'm out in the boonies like this, out in the bush, right? There's always somebody needs their truck done up or something. So.
Oh yeah, right on, yeah. Awesome. The hell else was I going to ask you? I wanted to ask you something else, but my brain's not working too good right now because. Hold it. I better check. Oh, pause. Oh, we got lots of time left. There we go. Start her back there again. There we go. Mr. Technical Issues. Well, thanks for coming on my show. I've been having
fuck yeah, dude.
I've been having a lot of fun. If we're lucky, we might get 60 viewers.
Well, that's fucking wicked, man. I'm always pumped for anything.
We might get 60. 60.
I'm stoked. I'm not even, I haven't cracked 50 on my fucking new video, and I'm jazzed, man.
60. So. I see your subscriber count's going up, though.
Oh yeah. I've been cooking it, so I made a whole new account just for my music shit, right?
On YouTube.
I really want to push it on YouTube and everything. So because I had I had a couple videos out. Well, not a couple, I guess. Really, there was all skateboard shit. But I did have one music video out on my other channel, and then I don't know. I was like, again, to go all in on it, I just figured make everything separate, make it all new. Don't push it on people that came and they know me for skating. I don't want to be just rolling off of that. You know what I mean?
I totally know what you
I
mean
do want to
because
have,
I've been making videos for 10 years, and I started out doing one thing, and then I would start doing something else, and I would be like, oh shit, I don't know if I should do this. So I understand totally what you mean, but after 10 years of doing, my channel now has got fucking everything on it, from fucking video games to podcasts to vlogs to fucking camping to cooking to fucking you name it. It's like everything.
Right.
So you either got to be one or the other, I think. Either fucking do it all on one or keep it organized. Yeah. But you probably got
the thing is it was just two things, right? So that's why it was like pretty easy to just fucking draw the line. It was either skateboarding or music.
Mm-hmm.
So you just draw the line down the middle, and I just made it all separate and said fuck it. And I don't know, man. I think it's been doing pretty good. I was surprised how global the reach is. Like SoundCloud gives you those insights, and there's repeat listeners in fucking North Carolina and shit like that. So that's why the internet's fucking cool. You don't have to sit on a corner and try to sell fucking records out of the back of your car and shit, right? You can just go and do that, and then fucking get big in Russia before you'd ever.
Yeah, you just never know. Yeah, you're not sitting in your car at Walmart selling cassette tapes out of the back of your.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, there's so many stories like that, and it's just that I think that struggle is definitely a thing of the past.
But you broke up a little bit on me there, but that's okay. Oh, now you're frozen. Uh-oh. You're frozen. Uh-oh, the internet just went squirrely in Stellar. Let's see, who we got here? Careful on cod later, might not be seeing you, so... Krabs is here. Hey, Krabs. You back? Oh, shit, we lost him completely. Well, maybe he'll be back. I hope so. It's my cousin. He's my cousin. AngryBongRips is my cousin. He's my cousin. Game over, yeah, maybe. Might be game over. You just never know in this technologically challenged world here. It's good seeing you, though, Krabs. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to have another shot of whiskey. Another shot. One more shot of whiskey here. bestcoastdistillers.com. Go check them out. If you use the secret code, madman, secret code, and save at checkout. You'll save 10% if you use madman at checkout. Maybe I'm the one who got booted. Maybe he's still there talking on the show. And I'm frozen. Maybe I'm frozen staring at him. Skull Krabs. We got to get your YouTube channel subscriber count up. Everybody go subscribe to Krabs, and there'll be stuff coming there soon. All right, Krabs? Skull. Well, it's not looking promising here. I think we might have lost our guest. We might have lost our guest. There we go. I got a mod a few minutes ago with a Christmas. Oh, he's back. Did I do it right? Did I push the button? Yeah, I can hear you. You're back. No, that's oh yeah. That can happen. Yeah. Do you have it in an OtterBox? Or oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, I see. Oh, I've never used one of those before. I had to take my iPhone out of the case because I do so much, or I used to.
I've always
so
gone
much.
Caseless.
Oh yeah, but when you're doing lots of video, that fucking thing, man, that thing gets hot.
Oh yeah.
It's like my phone runs way better this way. Yeah, just there we go. I'm just reading some of the comments here. Krabs was here. Christmas story reference. All right. I almost hung up. I was like, oh, he's gone. Stetler lost.
No, I was trying
Stetler
to
lost
get
the
back.
internet. Stetler lost the internet. You got? Hey, do you play Call of Duty?
No, I don't. I don't. I really just play GTA.
Oh yeah. What are you console?
Xbox.
Xbox.
The Xbox Series X. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right on.
But
I got a PS5. No, I was just curious. Always looking for fresh COD players.
oh yeah, no, I can't, man. I joined too late. I didn't play games till I was like 19. I finally got an Xbox, so
Oh yeah.
that was the point that I got it, and then at that point everybody was too sweaty in there. Fucking
Yeah.
couldn't keep up.
Tell me about it, man. Fuck, I went from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that'd be quite the climb, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, very big. But I get around okay in Call of Duty. I'm the worst guy, but I have fun.
That's me on any time I play with any of my buddies. I play some Rocket League and shit too, but yeah, just fucking game every once in a while.
Oh yeah, just curious.
Usually when I'm on the road, that's the time, right? Because you're in a hotel room for fucking 10 hours and you got nothing to do, right? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
might as well fucking hook up the old Xbox.
And when you're at home, you're too busy because you got your hands full.
Pretty much, yeah. Between music and the kids and shit, I might jam a little bit before bed, but not too often.
You got like what, 11 kids now or something?
I got 4, yeah.
4! Holy shit, man! Yeah. 4. Actually, I knew that, but 4! Holy mackerel! That's almost unheard of nowadays.
Started my own Hutterite colony. Yep.
There you go. You're gonna have your own. You're gonna have your own line.
Just a whole bunch of unhired help.
You need a goalie, a couple of defensemen, and you're almost there.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about that, but I figured a lot of people wouldn't get the reference. Just almost got enough for a full line, but
no, actually, it's funny. My show has more American viewers than it does Canadian, but that's their problem.
Yeah,
they don't get the reference. It's not our problem. That's their problem.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, man. I'm gonna. This was the first show of the new year. I asked you like last minute. I'm like, hey, you want to come on the show? Thanks for jumping on.
Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. Saved me. Thanks for having me.
I was struggling this week trying to find somebody to come on, so it's a challenge.
Well, dude, anytime, man. Anytime I can, I'm always down. Yep.
Yeah, well, keep sending me your stuff. I mean, I'm subscribed to. Well, I didn't know you were on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok anymore. Anyhow.
I'm not really on TikTok. I just have my music on TikTok, so
I see.
Don't have an account or anything myself, but people can access it on there. So.
Oh, I see. I was actually earlier today when I was making my little intro thing for Instagram that I make for everybody.
Yeah.
I was searching there because you can choose music, and I looked there, but yours didn't come. Nothing of yours came up in that. Not on Instagram.
One song you can get to, but it's just it's pretty hard. You got to click through a couple links. It's hard to find just on the searching. But, you are able to find it.
Is that under AngryBongRips as well?
Yes, sir. So and YouTube Music, it should be distributed too. Like there's all this stuff, but it takes time. After you click through to get it distributed, it's still a month before it hits stores. So like Apple Music's first, then Spotify. So I don't know if TikTok has it yet because I don't even have a fucking account. And Instagram, yeah, you can get to it, but it's just because it's so low, it's so new. It's not like I got fucking thousands of views, so it doesn't come right to the top yet. But
so with
time, I guess.
Okay, with YouTube and lots of these things, you got to meet a certain requirement before you can monetize. Is that how Spotify works too?
No, I'm monetizing everything right off the bat. You can monetize just on SoundCloud as well. So there's demos that I haven't fully released to Spotify that are monetized right on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
So even stuff that I'm not sure of if I want it to be fucking out there 100%. Like SoundCloud gives you that ability to just fucking drop it anyways, and take a little bit more of different approach. Like I always I have the punk rock background, so when I hear, like, you know what I mean, just put it out, even if it's a little bit dirty, and if people like it, then I know to make a fucking better version, drop it on Spotify, and continue on with that.
What music was it that sort of got you going? What made you, what inspired you, man?
To
Other
make
than
music?
other than myself and your Uncle Eric, of course.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
mention that. That's a big one, obviously.
No, not
But
maybe your Uncle Eric, but yeah.
no, I was gonna say that because that kind of shit, just seeing people just make music that I knew at all, anybody growing up, was wild. Like my dad had a lot of friends in bands and shit, and all being around all this kind of people, just I don't know. I don't have any specific genre that I could point at and be like, that's what made me want to make music or
No.
anything. Like I could make a country album. I have so many ideas for anything, right? But I feel, yeah, I can't draw from any one specific thing. As far as like the hip hop stuff I've been making, I definitely, I don't know, all newer people, I guess. The Suicide Boys are a big one. They're another, group that just made shit by themselves on the iPhone and did it. They were, they did it all on their own, made their own label, all that shit. A lot of the old Memphis guys too, kind of same idea. They were doing their own label and stuff before that even became a thing. Like in the early '90s, they were doing like independent shit. Yeah, I don't know, the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys, yeah.
Yeah, their use of samples still is like shit. You hear some of their stuff, and like, how the fuck did they come up with that? And they made their own samples, and very, very neat shit.
They were something special for sure. That's
absolutely, yeah. I
without a
mean,
doubt.
I can draw like a million. I could sit here for hours and hours, man, and list fucking 50,000 different bands and groups and artists. Like, and I could go back to like my love of Kiss as a kid and shock rock, and then that translating into liking Eminem, and like that's what got me into hip hop. Right? It's just the fucking, I don't know, people just saying shit that might not be real. Like even going like that Kiss was cool. Everybody, you knew they were real guys, but they didn't portray themselves that way, right? And they tried to act scary and shit. And I don't know, I always drew Gwar and like
Gwar,
yeah, the shock rock acts and the Alice Cooper. You could draw on all that shit, right? I don't know. That's where a lot of the lyricism comes from. It's not. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I just think it's cool to fucking scare people a little bit, or at least make them think. Like fuck, man. Like there's Murder Was the Case. There's like a collab album, and Snoop Dogg's on it. There's a couple other people, but there's a part right in the middle of there where they're talking about how violent the record is. And man, I wonder what it would sound like if there was a fucking drill going through somebody's skull, and then they drilled through a melon or something, right on the tape. But they're like, oh shit, I wonder what that would sound like. But I remember listening to that and be like, fuck, that's fucking wild, man. Because they didn't do that, but it's just like they made it sound so fucking real. It's cool enough that it makes you be like, shit. It makes you wonder for a second, right? Which I always thought was fucking, that idea of making shit and creating shit was cool, right? Making people second guess what the fuck's going on a little bit. I think that's neat. So, yeah.
Maybe they were drilling into somebody's head.
I mean, maybe they were. Still wonder now, right? We're talking about it, so they did the job, right? That's obviously like that kind of shit. I think is very. I don't know. It's all art to me, right? Like, I think that is art. That's very cool. That's yeah. Alice Cooper cutting off his own head and shit like that. Like, it just adds a certain theatrics to it. You might not have got into the music because of that, but
have you seen a lot of performers? Have you seen a lot of bands and a lot of?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A lot of bigger names or whatever.
Yeah, I've been to multiple shows. Like I've seen Sabbath twice growing up as a kid. Before I was even 18, I saw the Eagles. I took my little brother to that show, and that was his first rock concert ever.
Actually, I think I remember hearing about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know. I've been to, like, there's so many, and then I used to go to this place called the Blues Can in Calgary, and that was just every night is live music there, and it's anything from country, bluegrass, blues, anything. So that was always like live bands, right? Yeah. So I draw a lot of inspiration from that shit, and like it's not just real hip hop. I feel like a lot of my music is has like a rock undertone or a punk undertone. and even like being in a punk band in high school, all that shit. That's where my music knowledge comes from. So like, you know,
can you rip on a guitar or any of that?
Not I can't rip on a guitar. No,
nope,
I can still play 3 chords.
Oh yeah,
and
nice.
Fucking scream, right?
That's all you need, I think.
Place. Yeah,
that's all you need. That's all. Oh, we got a comment. It's a comment. So I can't see that far. Well, some schmuck.
Fuck him, man.
Derek S. Some schmuck. Who's on the right? I'm curious.
Well, that's me.
Are you sure? I don't think so. I think I'm on the right. All right. Let's see you later, buddy. All right. Anyways, thanks for coming on the show, man. It's been it's been, how long have we been running here? Oh yeah, 45 minutes or so. That's perfect. Good talking to you. It's been way too long. I want to do this again, and we should keep sending me stuff. It's
absolutely
try to keep in touch. I'm horrible. I don't keep in touch with anybody. But it'd be nice to keep in touch with you.
Fucking A, dude. Absolutely. You betcha.
Well, take care of yourself. Look after those 18 kids and stuff, and and all the best in the new year. Prosperous, healthy, and all the rest of that good stuff.
You betcha, man. You too.
You too. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Take
have
it
a good
easy.
one, man. Thanks again for having me.
You too. It's fun.
You betcha.
That's all I'm trying to do is have fun.
Fuck yeah, dude. See ya.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What do you say? Fuck yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there he goes. All right. That's it. That was the show. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Carl's show. That was Angry Bong Rips. He's just having fun doing his thing. He's got like one song on Spotify. He's got one song on YouTube. Sounds like he's got a bunch of shit on SoundCloud. I'm going to have to get him to send me a link. I should have told him that. Send me the link to your SoundCloud and put it in the description below. But anyways, we're going to call it a show. Go check out bestcoastdistillers.com and have a great day. Is this going to work? It's probably not going to work. Nope, it's not going to work. Not going to work. There we go. There we go.